Right now, above your head, there are 2 trillion galaxies. Each one holds hundreds of billions of stars. Each star, a chance for a world. The numbers are so vast they stop meaning anything at all. And so far in all of it, we have found no one. No signals. No cities of light. Nothing but silence. So here's the question that has haunted us since the first human looked up and wondered. In all that space, all those worlds, all that time, are we truly alone? Tonight, we're taking that question seriously. Not as science fiction, as one of the deepest mysteries in all of science. Start with the numbers because they seem to scream that we are not alone. For almost all of history, we didn't even know if other planets existed. Then, in just the last 30 years, we found them. Thousands of them. We now know that nearly every star in the sky has worlds orbiting it. And billions of those, in our galaxy alone, are roughly Earth-sized, sitting in the habitable zone. That narrow band where it's not too hot, not too cold. Just right for liquid water. Do the math, and it feels obvious. Billions of Earths. Billions of years. Life shouldn't just exist out there. It should be everywhere. The universe should be loud with it. And yet, we point our telescopes at the sky. We listen. And we hear nothing. No signal. No whisper. No sign that anyone, anywhere, has ever existed. Just silence, vast and deafening. This contradiction is so disturbing it has a name. The Fermi paradox. If the universe is so perfectly built for life, then where is everybody? And here's what makes it haunting. Every possible answer is terrifying in its own way. Let's walk through them. The first answer is the loneliest. Maybe life is simply far harder to start than we ever imagined. The ingredients are everywhere. We've found the building blocks of life on comets, on asteroids, in the clouds of gas drifting between the stars. The chemistry is the easy part. But going from chemistry to a living, self-copying cell? That leap might be so rare it has only happened once in the entire history of the universe. Here, on Earth, us. If that's true, we aren't just alone in our galaxy. We may be the only living thing in all of existence. The second answer is stranger. Maybe simple life is everywhere, and intelligence is the rare part. For more than 3 billion years, life on Earth was nothing but microbes. Single cells. Doing almost nothing. For longer than your mind can hold. Animals, brains, you watching this right now, all of that appeared only in the final sliver of time. And it may have been a fluke. So perhaps the galaxy is teeming with life this very moment. Oceans of slime and bacteria on a million silent worlds. And we are simply the first ones to wake up and ask the question. But there's a third answer. And this is the one that keeps scientists awake at night. It's called the Great Filter. The idea is this. Somewhere on the long road from dead matter to a galaxy-spanning civilization, there is a wall, a barrier almost nothing gets past, and everything depends on a single question. Where is that wall? Behind us or ahead of us? If it's behind us, if the hard part was starting life or becoming intelligent, then we've already made it through. We're the lucky ones, and the future is wide open. But if the filter is ahead of us, if civilizations always destroy themselves soon after they rise, through war, through powers they can't control, through burning up the only world they have, then the silence means something much darker. It means countless others came before us, and every last one of them is already gone. There are softer possibilities too. Maybe they are out there, and space is just too cruel. The galaxy is 100,000 light-years wide. 2 civilizations could rise and fall, separated by such an ocean of space and time that neither ever knew the other existed. Not alone because no one is there. Alone because everyone is too far and life is too brief. Or maybe, and we can't prove this, but we can't shake it either, they're out there. And they've simply chosen not to answer. Maybe an advanced civilization watches the young ones the way we watch animals in a reserve. Never interfering, just observing. Letting us find our own way. So which is it? The honest answer is, we don't know, not yet. But here's what's extraordinary, and it has never been true until this exact moment in history. We can finally look. We're building telescopes that can read the air of planets light years away, hunting for the chemical fingerprints of life itself. Oxygen, methane, the gases that living things leave behind. We're sweeping the sky with radio dishes, scanning millions of stars for a single artificial whisper buried in the noise. Not someday. Within our lifetimes, we may actually get an answer. And whatever it is, it changes everything. If we discover we are truly completely alone, then this fragile blue world becomes the most precious thing in the universe. The one place where the cosmos woke up and looked at itself. And we are its only caretakers. But if we find we are not alone, even a single microbe, on some distant frozen moon, then in that instant we'll know that life is not a miracle. It's a law of nature, that the universe doesn't merely allow life, it creates it, and that we were always part of something far greater than we dared to imagine. Either way, the answer is already out there, written in the light of distant worlds, and we've only just begun to read it. So the next time you look up at that quiet sky, remember, the silence isn't empty. It's a question, the biggest one we've ever asked. And we are, finally, learning how to listen. This is Event Horizon. Subscribe, and we'll keep exploring the universe, one impossible question at a time.